Now can you? Now can you hear me? Okay, I'm talking now, I'm talking now. Mike,
Ox, how
how
about
about
now?
now?
How
How about now? How about now?
Oh,
Thank God. Okay, we're good. Okay, now you can hear me, it seems, officially. So that is great news. Okay, here you go, Travis. All right, awesome. We are rolling and we are able to be heard. And so, a couple housekeeping things really quickly. So this here is a Google form. And in that form, you will find a place where you can submit your own logos to me that you have made. I also am opening it up to art as well, but I think the main thing that I want is for it to be logos. So definitely, I'm going to pin it right here, but I'm just going to say submit your logos / art here. And I'm going to just pin it in the chat so that you guys can do that. So let's pin that. Okay, and then one other thing of housekeeping is I am just going to go to my YouTube real quick, and I'm going to go to my community tab, and I'm going to replace this link with, actually, I think we're just going to delete this one because that was my old one. So I'm going to put watch me give modern logos vintage redesigns here. Normally I drop the link for, normally I'll put the video link into my, okay, perfect. Normally I put the link in my community tab ahead of time, which I did, but then we had the audio issues and I came back to everything. So I had to replace that real quick. Okay, so here are a couple thoughts I had, and someone from the last one said to do an airline logo. Lego would be a good option. I think that could be fun to do something in the style of with bricks. For sure. And then one that I definitely have to do is NordVPN because I'm doing I'm collabing with them for a short. So we can actually create that one in the live. They get a little free publicity, I guess, from this live. Yeah, I'm trying to, Roku's a good one. I think we had that one on the list last time. And then iPhone. iPhone doesn't really have a logo, and I've already done Apple. So, but I did put Android on here because I think Android could be fun to do, kind of like a robot, but what people used to think that robots would look like in the future. So kind of like that Jetsons style. All right. Okay, so literally I'm saying Roku. I know there's not too many of you in here just at the moment, but Twitch is a good one. And a bit map of thingy. All right, Twitch and Roku are, okay, you can stop spamming with Twitch. I wrote it down. Why don't we start with why don't we vote? Okay, well, there's not that many of you in the chat. So we'll Roku because I think I have an idea for that, and then maybe we'll do Twitch after that. So why don't we go ahead and start with the Roku logo. And I want to look up if there's maybe some kind of retro like what a retro TV remote looks like. I'm sure it's going to have a million buttons on it. So maybe instead of a remote, we do like the retro TV itself. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. Or maybe something like, I don't know. I feel like when I think of Roku, I think of their little purple tag on their little remote. This, but with the little tag on it. I don't know. What do we think? Yeah, I definitely remember the Roku one being in the last one as well. I don't know. I'm not getting like as much inspiration as I want to be getting. I guess TV remotes used to look like this, but I think it's more like, I feel like the vintage TV itself will be a little more like iconic for it. So let me look up like retro TV logo type of thing. I'm feeling like something like Sega or like Radio Shack, something along those lines. Ooh, and we could do it in these like the colors of that TV thing that comes up like that. What was I literally just saying? Retro TV, pause, rewind, ask in the chat. What did I literally just say that I thought would be a good idea? I know, like using these lines would be good. Oh, like Sega. Okay, let's see if we can do something like that. Hi, Early. Do you want to come up? You want to come up? Come on. Just this sweet girl. Okay. Okay, thank you for joining. Okay, so I want to do these lines and then like maybe in the style of Sega. So let's look up like the Sega logo. Not like exactly, like maybe, but just something that's like in this kind of like, it feels like all one word, like it's like an old, I don't know what the right word is for it. Also, I don't know really how to do that effect on Illustrator, but we are going to try it. All right, let me show this. Okay. Alrighty. So why don't we first start by looking for a font. Maybe we can find a font that looks kind of like this. So let me go to Adobe Fonts. I want to make a login, unfortunately, which it does every single time. Yes, we have to sign in. Okay, let me sign in way down here so you guys can see my login information. Oh wait, I guess it logged us in now. Okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, let's go to browse all fonts. Thanks, Sean. Maybe we can find something in like funky or Art Deco. Like something like this could be fun, but I kind of want it to like all go together. If any pop out to you while I'm scrolling, definitely just go ahead and like shout it out. We also can like force it to go together kind of, but I want something that like the letters, like the R goes into the O goes into the K, and the K goes into the U somehow. If we can find a font that kind of does that already. Whoa. Okay, we might not even have to like do anything to this because it's so cool. Okay, Sisters 4. It looks like I already have it downloaded. I didn't realize that. All right, let me put in my reference. Oh, wow, let's type here. All right, and then we have, let's go ahead and put Roku up here just so we have it. What was it called? Sisters 4? And Sisters. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this the outline. And I'm just going to see if I can like try to mimic this shape, but with like the R. So like the R would kind of come down and like not fully connect to here, but basically connect here. So I'm going to just like do. Okay, and then, all right, let me let's see if I can ungroup these. Why is it not letting me ungroup? Literally don't. Okay, well, I guess it's not going to try to copy that and then like maybe do it on a new layer. All right, now we have it as something. Okay, so the thought is that it can kind of like be like that. Okay, let's see if we can get it to match up perfectly. Why are my guides not on right now? So if I delete that, and then I can, let's see if we can figure out these shapes. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, that looks really good. Love that. Okay, and then I wonder if we can do anything with the like, oh, I got it. Okay, what if we can make the K, like we have this. Okay, let's do edit. Oh, wait, we can do it over here. What if we transform this and we like reflect it? Okay, perfect. And then we put this here. Oh yeah, I should write TV in like a different font. That'd be great. That's a good idea. Okay, it's not snapping how I want to. Hang on. View, snap to point. Okay. Still not doing that, but that's okay. Okay, and then I feel like we need to make this K, like the top of it needs to be rounded over here, but just like ever so slightly. So I think what I'm gonna do, let's see what we can do here. Okay, we don't really have too much to work with. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like, okay. I mean, that looks pretty bad. Hang on, let's see what we can do here. I mean, I don't hate that, but further over. feel like if we just delete one, and then we move this. Perfect, yeah, hang on, let's see. Um, yeah, that's about what I want it to look like. And then I think I'm just gonna move like everything a little bit closer to each other. Okay, that is what I wanted it to look like. Okay, I love that. So, oh wait, I do. What I could try is copying this and flipping that horizontally, reflecting that, I mean. And then no, that doesn't work. All right, forget that, scrap that idea. Okay, so now what I want to do is, I do love the idea of whoever said to put TV under it, so we definitely will do that. Let me, let's see, I don't know. I feel like what I would want it to be is like, let's look at that like whole TV rainbow screen thing. Yeah. Like something like these colors. I feel like scream like old TV. Unfortunately, like they aren't, there's not really like purple in them really, except like this, but I think that's fine. Like if we just did like these colors and then maybe we did like, or maybe we could do these colors and then we could do the TV part in purple, something like that. Oh, this looks very, I guess we're in CMYK or RGB or something. Okay, let's make this be yellow. And then we'll make the O be I'm hoping this translates how I want it to. Hi, everybody. Okay, that did not. I don't know. Maybe, maybe, maybe like instead of. Oops. So maybe it's like the thin parts get the like. Are you serious? I can't just do that part. Okay, this is being really annoying, but what if like just the thin parts get like the next color? So we do like this will be the green. This would be the purple. This would be the red. And then I guess we could just like start it over. This will be the blue. And then for the U, we would just start back with the first one. So like this can be I mean, that definitely has more of a vintage vibe, I feel like. So I like that. So let's go ahead and group these. Actually, I really like this. And then, let's see, I believe the peanut butter is the one who suggested that we put the word TV on it. So I have an idea for how we can do it. We just need to find the right font to do it in. I'm thinking like an old, like maybe something really thick and we kind of like envelope it up like this. Let's see, let's just write out TV here. Impetus is what it's called. Wow, that's what I was looking for earlier. Okay, that's fine. Impetus. Okay, so let's type out TV. And then I want to kind of homage to Roku and make this be like a deep purple. Maybe a little deeper. And I'm going to create the outlines. And then, so you can do this object, envelope distort, make with warp. And then you can play over here with like what kind of warp you want. So I think I want rise. Okay, we don't need it that high. Like that a little bit. We want this to be a little more warped. Maybe a little. Hi, everything. Thank you for joining. And thanks for subscribing to the family. Just, I don't know. Like I kind of maybe under the J, like so it kind of like matches the curve, but I feel like that's a little, I think that's bringing it into the U just to, what do we think? Do we like it? What if I made this be this color? It doesn't care. Why is it doing that? Okay, well, oh wait. That's a little better, right? I feel like maybe we can make it, yeah, I like that smaller. Okay, and I think that's good. I think we're done. Turned out better than I could have before. Honestly, I love that font we found. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. And let's Finally got a new external hard drive. You guys saw me. So let's do vintage. Like my new folder. Vintage 5.2 and Roku vintage and okay. So that's done. Now, it does pick this as a J, but you know what? I don't care. The only other thought I have for this would be if we flip it, if we transform it horizontal. That's fine. I don't like that. Okay, scratch all that. We're done. Okay. Mario Party. That's a little too specific. I like to do like big name brands that a lot of people know. But why don't we go ahead and do NordVPN for it? But we're gonna need to find some fonts and like their original logo. Okay, so this is their logo. I already think it kind of has that vintage feel to it, and I don't want to change it too much because it's a pretty good logo. Let's look up like Old Mountain logo. Very specific. Oh, Mountain Dew. Oh, we could do like a little something like this. This is kind of what I was thinking a little more, is like accentuating their logo so that it has a little more like peaks and valleys to it. And then I also want to do something like a gradient, like so that the background thing looks kind of like, so the background circle looks like that's what I'm trying to look for. The background circle looks like a sun gradient almost. I don't know if I want to do anything else to it though. I really like it as it is. So I'm going to start by just taking the mountains and I'm going to make them like this like 70s. Oh. I just think we want to be a little more like jagged with them. Maybe let's add, BBC's a good. You're watching the. Okay, come on. Alrighty. Let me see. I want to add like some more pinpoints in. Okay, that is a little bit more of like what I was going for with the kind of like extra shit in there that we wanted. Like, I really like these little humps here. Okay, so let me go back to my reference. I think it could be cool to like have these like snowy peaks all on one side. So it looks like basically they come down from the top to wherever the next one meets. So let's go ahead and go back and try to do that. And take a new layer, and I'm going to lock this layer so we can't do it. Okay, so it looks like they kind of just like actually know how mountains work. Let's see if I can pull up a thingy. Sorry, I'm just looking at mountains by phone for reference with this. I mean, that's looking pretty good. The only thing, like, maybe the different thing is, like, I think it should go, like, all the way. Yeah, I think that's actually supposed to look like a little bit more. I don't know. We can kind of, like, get our own ones in here, too. Like, they don't have to be, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you spam Mario Party, as I already said, we're not going to do it, and especially not if you spam, fortunately. So don't even try it, because now we're not doing it. Just kidding. We might do it. But I don't appreciate the spamming, so. Okay, and that looks pretty good. That looks like exactly what I was wanting it to. And then I'm thinking that we need to do okay. It's really dope. All right, we'll look for a font next. So let's go to here. Oops. And all file. And let's just look for some in that. I definitely want one that's like a brush pen for like the VPN part. I think that could be cool to do in something that looks like this. Let's see what's this. Type in VPN. That looks dope. Okay, meringue script. And then I think like Nord would be cool, like in all caps toward the top. So let's see what else we have. I don't think I want that part to be in script. So let's type in VPN. I mean, that looks kind of cool. I think we just won't have the VPN be in all caps because it doesn't look right in all caps. That looks pretty dope. Okay, let me see this one too. All right, can't forget these. These are called Kestrel and Meringue. And okay, I think I like this one the best. Okay, but let's search for some Art Deco ones. I think these might be the only two I do for today because did not realize I'm feeling very tired. All right, and this one we need to say Nord. Oh wow. Why did I just gasp at this one? Oh, I like these too. Oh, I like all these. Okay, what if they're not? What if it's not in caps? I feel like that first one that I gasped at was a good sign that I should do that one. Typoteca. Oh. Why do they look like that? Okay, well, where's the one that I wanted? There it is. All right, this one is Flegry. All right, I think I have to do this. Okay, so I think we want Kestrel Flegry. And then let's type that out. Maybe do this. And I'm thinking we do what shape to it? I'm losing my mind. There we go. All right, so and then put one behind it. Do we want it to be like really big or smaller? Like that? Also, I want. Okay, I see. And then why don't we make it like deep maroon? Oh, that's cool. Maybe we make it in the blue somewhere. So maybe we can keep this blue. We can go. Let me look at the sunset. Does the sunset go? Does sunset go from a deep blue, or like blue at the bottom to the top? Let's look at sunset gradient. All right, so it goes from like deep here up to blue. So why don't we do that? Why don't we have this be, make this be blue. I think it's kind of like muted, but definitely more blue than purple. And dark. Maybe like that. Okay, I like that. So what I'm going to do to start, I'm going to take, what is this? Okay, I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to use this. And I'm going to send it to the bottom. And I'm going to make this be like just black for now. And then let's just see what happens if we go straight up. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so then this is a cool thing that we can do here is I'm going to go to Window. Oh, wait. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go to Window Pathfinder, and we're going to go do this one. Yeah, that's exactly how I wanted it to look. Okay, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to just like make a rectangle, like maybe about that big. And I'm going to go down. Actually, we want this to be, okay, hang on. We want it to be small, like that. And then we want this to be about the same size as the top. Okay, maybe we want this to be a little bigger. So what I'm doing is I'm just like making the path be, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I should be able to set all of that. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Okay, now I'm going to ungroup, and I'm going to grab all the bottoms like that. And we're going to make the bottom part be like that. So, like, it's a little more like, okay, so according to this, like I want it to be kind of like this. So then we need like an orange, a yellowish, and then our blue. And let's hope that that looks like gradient enough for it. Okay, so we're going to go like, this is going to be kind of similar to our actual one. Maybe I'll make this one be a little more red. There we go. We'll make this be like a pale yellow. And then we'll make this one be kind of like more of a, okay, this needs to be a little orangey. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Okay, this one I want it to be a little more deep. So this is when our text block. So I think we want Nord maybe to be in this color, and then maybe we can do the thing. So why don't I type out Nord? Or maybe we can have it be like the what was that font called? Anyone remember? Slightly. Cute. Or maybe we make it be the size of the circle part. So like, yeah. I did have a thought. Which is, what would this look like if it had a stroke on it? Okay, you didn't learn your lesson. Mr. Mario Party. KKK. We want this. And a little smaller, like that. Nord. Amazing. Okay, and then we want VPN to be, what was that other font called? Cholesterol or something like that? Carol. Yes, I love that. Okay, let's do this color. And I'm going to create outline. And then I want to do the last one. I think, try it. I'm going to do object envelope sort. Object envelope sort. Make with warp. Yeah. Let's give that a stroke 12. Okay, we gotta pick this color. Yes, this is exact. Oh my god. You guys, am I a genius? Should I make actual logos for people? This looks freaking dope. Maybe Nord will use this more than just the video. All right, so obviously, like there's their original logo, and then there's the one that I created for them. Wow, you guys, I love this. Oh my gosh. Wow, I've never like loved one of my designs quite this much, I don't think. This looks amazing to me. Oh, thank you guys. I don't know. I don't think I want to change the VPN color. I like that color. Sweet. Let me save this before I lose it. Okay. I was gonna do. Oh crap. Well, you see, we've saved this as Roku. I wonder how far back we can go. Sure that we can't go that far enough. If you can. No, you can't. All that work and I lost the Roku. I accidentally deleted it. Oh well. Isn't that right? All right. Well, thanks so much. Oh, one more thing. I know I want you all to get your logos for me in this Google here that I have. You can submit your logos and your art, and I want to talk about them in a video. Definitely click on that link. It's also you need to find it again. I'm also posting a new blog video on that I also will have that link in the comments. So there's multiple places you can find it. It's also on my YouTube stories, stories, community time, and in my video on Friday, you can submit all your art there. I can get enough permission next week to have a video like out logo, but I understand that like not very many people make. I have 60,000 subscribers. Do I have enough people to make them? So if you want, in that link right there I submitted, where it says submitted, you can definitely put your art in there, and I can talk about them in a future video. So thank you so much for joining here. Thank you so much for all the support, for subscribing, and